All right, guys, I wanted to give you an update on the mod retractors. So the good news is we have gotten the kind of final fabrication samples in, and they look really, really good. This is kind of the package that you guys will be getting, although they'll be individually bagged. We have two different handles. These are autoclavable handles made out of a polysulfone material that could be autoclaved hundreds of times and maintain its quality. It's a similar material to which like implant drill kits are made out of the actual plastic material. It does have good spring and it has good memory, so it's going to be a really good retractor. The final fit and finish is really nice. You'll notice there'll be a lower right and then an upper slash lower left handle. So both of these handles will be delivered to you guys, and then you have a variety of tips. The tips are kind of interchangeable, and they're also coated with a shape. Let me show you what I mean. So these tips are autoclavable as well, and each tip has a distinct shape on it. So here you could kind of see we have a circle. So if I go over to my retractor and I go to the tip here, it has a circle. So I'll go ahead and snap that tip in. This is a tongue blade on the lower left. Okay, and so then I would try to find the square shaped retractor and I could snap that in. And so it would look something kind of like one of these buckle shaped retractors. And then for the upper, it's the same kind of concept. If you're going to do an upper scan, you'll put the circle in with the circle, and then you'll put the square in with the square, like that. And then that's the upper shape, with these little extensions here being towards the lip. So when you put it in, you're going to have this towards the nose, towards the lip, like that. And then you could pop them off and autoclave them and then wipe the handle down, or autoclave them all together. The lower right is the same exact handle, but it's orientated different for the lower right side. And so you have like a hexagon or a pentagon, and then you have a triangle. And so you would just find the appropriate shape. So let's see if I could find that. So here's a triangle here. I'm going to match it with the triangle there. And here we're going to match those two. So this would be like a lower right. And so let me just show you really quick the way that you use those is it's lower arches or hemi-arch scan for a dentulous especially. So you would just come in kind of like you're coming in from the contralateral canine premolar area, and you would go ahead and retract that way to get the lip and cheek out of the way. The tongue blade will go in the retromylohyoid fossa, and the cheek extension will go all the way up to the retromolar pad. And then you just want to make sure this is a little lip labial frenum extension here. So you just want to make sure that is inside of the patient's mouth here. So the lip is folded over that, so that when you retract, you could really pull that lip out of the way and get full exposure. But other than that, we're looking still to ship the end of Q1, which would be end of March. We should be having our delivery sent to us end of February or first week of March, and then we're going to go ahead and package them up and start sending them out to you guys as soon as we get our total shipment in. But thanks for your patience. I'm really excited to get these in your hands and have you starting to scan with them. Remember, they come with an online course. So when you get your package, you guys are going to have this box here, and the box has a QR code right here, and you're going to scan that QR code, and that's going to take you to an edentulous arch scanning course that goes over some tips and tricks in general for your team that have to do with like scanning dentures, scanning soft tissues in the mouth, how to combine meshes. It goes through even the mod record system a little bit, but it also will go through like how to utilize these retractors, and we'll have 3 parts to the online course for your team, and that's included with this retractor. Even if you're not a Mod Pro member, you'll get access to that. So that's don't throw away the box, or else you won't have the QR code to scan. But other than that, guys, I think we're all on track and everything's looking really good. So thanks for your patience. I can't wait for you to get it.